Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow AdrianCollegeTV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at AdrianCollegeTV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking to you.
Welcome to the Arrington Ice Arena for this contest, the Border War, reimagined on the ice. Adrian College taking on Trine University in men's ACHA Division III action. We welcome you in, everyone, as I am your host, Josh Mitchell, as we get set for the 19th all-time meeting between these two teams and the 4th of this season. Adrian College has won the last 6 times these teams have faced off, going for another season sweep of the Thunder. Adrian College 7-4 on the season, holding the 22nd ranking as they get on the attack early as they send a shot around the back. Driving around to the far side, sitting out in front as Adrian sets up their attack to start off this game. Gets around behind to Therian. Therian will send it back out in front to Dorsett. Dorsett trying to set it up in front, not quite there. Around to the near side once again. Again, Adrian has defeated these Thunder 3 times already this campaign. Once yesterday on the road up at Trine. Trying to pull off another season sweep. Hard contact in the back, so we expect this to be a physical game today, and already a whistle in the first minute. Trine Thunder, they come into this game 1-7, struggling so far during this campaign. 3 of those 7 losses have been to Adrian. Again, this is the 4th time that these two programs face off. 2nd of this weekend. Officials gonna swap out the Adrian player in for the face-off. Puck now down. Stays on the Thunder end so far. Not able to clear it away. Adrian able to keep it on the blue end. Shot towards goal. Gloved quickly by the Trine goalie tonight. Tomex 1 game so far this campaign. Gave up 7 goals, 55 saves in that game. Trine has 4 different goalies who've all seen action during this season. Adrian trying to keep it on this end, goes over the blue line, so we'll skate the other direction. Feeds it all the way down into the far end. They're going to contest for it on the near corner. Pops out of there quickly with it. Does Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick's pass is intercepted on the far side. Racing the other way as they head down the ice. Zergrave not able to control it. It'll go back over the blue line. Adrian maintains it on the offensive end. Sorrell tries to send it down. Not quite there. Taps over the blue line. Sorrell feed it all the way through. Bounces off the glove awkwardly. Bounced off the glove there of Tomek. And just kind of popped up in the air, but corralled there as both teams will swap around here, and it looks like they're going to drop it out in neutral ice. And they're going to drop it right out in the center. Not sure exactly what happened there, but it will reset nonetheless. Adrian College holding a top 25 ranking in the nation, 22nd to be precise, to open the season. Into the paint, not quite there as it gets poked away. Round onto the far side. Pass around the back. Wrapping all the way around to Bennett. Bennett loses it as it goes around to the near side now. Galley with it, shot, blocked away. Crowd now sent back out to the front to Sorrell. His pass goes all the way around to the near side. Banging against the boards there. Trine Thunder able to feed it over into neutral ice. Not able to get it through there. Sorrell will snap it away back over to the blue line. Thunder corral it. Send it back near side as the Trine Thunder will start to make their way down. Hard contact again as Adrian trying to get a steal. Pops high into the air. Lands on the offensive end for Adrian. They'll contest for it back there. Neither team able to come out of there cleanly with it. More contact, round in front, poked away, back around to behind, fed out in front to Trine. Adrian corrals it in neutral ice. They'll send it down. Back does Luke Miller, but we got a hand up from the official. Gonna send somebody to the box. They're gonna send Adrian's number 63, that is Will Gilberg. He'll spend 2 minutes in the box. So Trine with an early opportunity as they are 1-7 on the campaign. They did put up a goal against Adrian yesterday. That one goes high, almost touches the net. Gonna say it didn't get there to go all the way through. On the offense, blocked away in front. Good save by Tomek. As on the attack there was Darnell in the other direction. Trine races all the way down the ice. They'll try and set up a little bit of half-ice offense. Feed it over to the far side. Space to work with. On the attack. Shot blocked away. Wrap around over the blue line. Good save in nets by the Adrian goalie tonight, Peyton Liger. Liger, one of 2 goalies that have seen extensive time for Adrian this season. Liger's given up 11 goals with 49 saves in 260 minutes worth of work. Trine will transition back onto the offense. Over, trying to get into the offensive side. Gets it over the blue line now. Down to the near side, trying to feed it around in front. Tapped away by Adrian. They'll throw it down the ice. It'll go all the way through. Back around behind. Corralled by Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick will leave it there. Corralled by Trine as they'll head the other direction. Down the ice. Contested in the neutral territory here. Trine plays it off the wall. Down the near side. Racing on the attack now. Back in front. Shot. Blocked away. Later with the save on that one. They'll send it in the other direction. Adrian and Trine to both swap a few players off the ice. Trine put in a few good shots on goal early in this game. Here's a pass that goes wild. Feeds all the way through. Goes off the skate of a Trine Thunder player who was subbing into the game. They try to send it across the ice. Pass not quite there, and that's the power play done. for Adrian. Excellent job on the power kill. Here to open things up. Trying back on the offensive. Here again, they'll feed it all the way down behind. More heavy contact. Trine players loving that one. Around behind as it wraps around to the far side. Thunder trying to corral it there. Gets stolen away. Heading the other direction. Now on the near side. Feeding it all the way down into the back. Adrian will try and chase it down there. Heavy contact once again. Back out in front. Adrian will reset here with Allen feeding it across the ice. Schmidt trying to chase it down in the near corner for Adrian. He races around the back, not able to get there. Goes back to Allen in front. He throws it down around behind again. This one will wrap all the way around the ice to Thurian. Thurian sends it out in front, not quite there. More contact. Adrian player goes down. No hand up from the official on that one. The pass goes around right in front. Trying to corral it here. Pops it up in the air, trying to get it over the blue line, and they will. Trying now on the attack, on the offensive end. Gets it on the front. Pass not quite there. Another pass around in front. Nobody there for the Thunder. Adrian corrals it, and they'll skate down the other direction. All the way down to Dorset. He'll leave it off in front for Allen. Here's your shot, not quite there. Adrian fighting on the far side. Collects it, send it around to the near side. Darnell will chase it around behind. He loses possession of it. Collected and then lost again as the Trine trying to send it out front. Allen taps it away, around back behind. Thunder corral it on the blue line, almost stolen away. Now it goes over the blue line. Collected out there. Rolland will set it down in front. Trying to get around, wraps around, shot blocked away. Good save by Tomic. Adrian maintains offensive possession. Another shot at range, blocked away. Fed out in front, batted around, tapped around again. Laying out for it, trying to cover it up, and eventually able to do so was Tomic. Tomic able to get the cover there as he has faced 5 shots here early through the first just over 7 minutes of this game. No goal for either side. Adrian trying to pull the season sweep. That one goes high off the glass, touches the netting, I believe. So that'll warrant another puck drop. Into the faceoff. Puck down, Adrian collects it. Trying to send a shot off, kind of gets whiffed at. Long range shot gloved by Tomic. That shot put on at range by Rolhagen. Now on the faceoff. Gets tapped away. Not able to collect it once again. This Trine will go on the transition. Big number 13 rolling out there for Trine. That's the defender, Mabes. Adrian goes on the attack. Bats around in front. Able to clear it away. Stays over the blue line, though. Adrian will wrap it around all the way back around to the near side. Able to collect it there. Shot, long range shot. Good tracking through all that traffic by Tomic. As that one was shot at range, had to go between about 4 or 5 different skaters. Tomic able to track it, get it into the glove. Approaching 12 minutes to go here in this first period. Another shot at range, a little bit high and to the left as Tomic able to deflect it anyway. This one popped up back behind. Thunder trying to generate anything out ahead here. Haven't had a lot of luck in the 5-on-5 moments. The opportunities they had mostly came during that opening power play. Pass wraps around the far side. Adrian able to corral it in the faceoff zone. Shot lapped away. She with a good clear. Adrian continues to try and crack this Trine defense here in the opening period and around the right side. Not able to collect it for a shot opportunity. Now it gets tapped around, down in front, fed out in front, tapped around twice. Goalie's on the ground, down again, another shot deflected away. Temechki laid out for that one, and now it's stolen away by Trine. They'll grow 2-on-2 on the transition. Pass not quite there. Golden opportunity for Trine, not able to turn it into anything. Now it goes down in front. Both teams batting for it. Trine collects it. They try and send a shot. Blocked away. Trine trying to keep it on the offensive end, not able to do so. Now Adrian will race in the other direction. Corrals it now and will wrap it around behind the net. Adrian will try and challenge it there. Keep it on this end. Well, they execute a line change. Contact steals it away. Goes around behind. Foul called. And Trine player will skate to the box. Number 33, Caden Austin. He will have a seat for the next 2 minutes of this contest. Adrian, they've had all the pressure. 10-3 on the shot count. Now on the power play, trying to put one home. And sends it around to the far side. Out in front, shot. Blocked away in front, not able to collect it on the near side. Shadell down in front, shot blocked away. Shadell feeds it around behind. Still contested around behind. Now Adrian clears it out in front. On top, shot blocked and smothered. Stick went flying there. One of the Trine players lost his grip. But another somewhat awkward cover-up from Temechki. But Temechki able to do it and killed off the first 30 seconds of the power play. Now on the near side, Shadell skating around the circle. Down around behind. Wraps all the way through. Stolen away. A little too aggressive there. Not passing it around as it's Trine who gets down on the transition. Throws it around in front. Trying to keep it on this end. Big contact again. No foul call by the officials as Adrian will collect it. Try and start some transition offense back on the power play. First minute gone of the 5-on-4. Played high off the wall. Back over neutral ice again. Well done by the Thunder. Able to keep things at a minimum here in terms of shot attempts on this power play to this point. In front on the near side here, Shadell. He loses it up and around behind. Adrian collects it once again. Still 35 seconds on the power play. They'll skate ahead, down the ice, leave it off on the near side. Trying to feed over in front, not quite there. Tapped away all the way down the ice. 25 seconds on the power play. We'll reset. Feed it around in front. Not able to corral it. Now able to collect it on the far side. Skating around, leave it in front. Blocked away. Throws it high into the air. Played off the glass, and it'll bounce down. And that'll be the power play kill for these Thunder. With all the pressure of such a talented Adrian team, very impressed that they do not crumble, at least to this point on the defensive end. Still trying to find some offensive generation, though. Adrian has it again. They'll wrap around to the near side. Poking away at it here. A bunch of Thunder players trying to get the clear. Now they collect it. Throw it around across the ice. Get it over the blue line. Tap it away. All the way down, back behind. Adrian able to beat him down the ice, get the steal. Heading the other way is Claiborne. Onto the near side of Scally. Scally's shot blocked away, not smothered though. Temechki thought he had it in his belly, but didn't. Lucky for him, nobody else was able to get a shot opportunity. Here's one stolen away. Down the other direction. 1-on-2. Out in front. Contact to knock him off the puck. And Adrian will take possession. They'll skate the other way. Down the far end. Out in front. Shot blocked away. High off the glass. Trying to smother it is Temechki, and he will do just that. Excellent job by this Thunder defense to this point. So they continue to hold strong. 14-3 on the shot count. As Trine really only found offensive potential on that early power play opportunity. Contested off the face-off. Go ahead down the near side. Adrian loses it in front. Shot smothered though. Liger ready for that one as just kind of squirted away from the Adrian offensive players on the far corner, and good shot opportunity for Trine. Just trying to get one to go in. Give themselves some confidence here in this game. Taking on a top 25 team that's beaten you the last 6 times you've played, 3 times already this year. Here's one lost. Down the ice on the attack. Wide to the right goes the shot of Bennett. Another long range shot. That one goes wide left. Throwing way up, trying to feed into the back end, but goes way high into the net. With 6:40 to go here in the first period, Adrian leads the shots on goal 14-4, but still 0-0 on the scoreline. Flipped it on the far side, thrown out in front. Taps around, trying to keep it on this end, and not quite able to do so was the big-bodied junior McLean, coming in at 6'5", tallest player on the roster. Here's one knocked off in front. Trine able to not quite corral it. Thought they were going to try and get a shot opportunity there. Here's one played off the wall, down in front. Wraps around, Trine keeps possession for now. In front again, sent off towards goal. Blocked off to the side. Trine collects it there. Trying to get away with it, not quite able to do so. They'll go on the far side, poking at it there and stolen away by the Bulldogs. They'll race down the ice. All the way to the far side, sent out in front, trying to corral it. Able to do so in the end, but no shot opportunity just yet. Send it back around, goes over the blue line, and that is an offsides. Not able to control it there was Luke Miller, just kind of touched the line. Official standing right there. Saw that one. We reset for a neutral zone face-off. Puck is down, controlled by the Thunder. Send it across to the far side. Now collected and sent back in the center. Poked away, stolen away, shot blocked. Very aggressive play by Schmidt, but he's not able to get a goal out of it. As the Thunder poke it around, able to clear it all the way down the ice for an icing. That was a fantastic steal by Adrian's number 16, Schmidt. The Thunder player didn't even see him coming, just came right behind him, picked his pocket, had a one-on-one with the goalie, Tomechki, but not able to put it in the back of the net. So we skate on. Fed out in front, nobody there for Adrian. Trying to collect it, skate down the other direction, throws it out towards goal, and Lager will collect it there. Lager will hand it off to the official out of his glove, as he hasn't had to face many shots in this game, only 4 officially. Puck down on the offensive end for Trine. Adrian, though, collects it, trying to feed it around. A little bit of a dangerous backwards pass. Didn't quite work out, as kind of going both ways. Adrian, though, collects it. Allen on the far side. He'll send it over to the near side, looking for Dorchich, but not quite there. Dorchich will take it around behind. Still just kind of skating around with it, waiting for somebody to come give him someone to pass to. Finally, they try and get it out to neutral ice. Now they skate down in front. Afonso loses it in front. Now he gets back on the near side. Collected. Pair of players go down. Will skate the other direction. Trying to play it off the wall all the way down. More heavy contact. Players hit the ice. That continues to skate around. Adrian trying to collect it in the end, but Trine keeps it on the offensive end so far. Adrian, not the cleanest half for them in terms of keeping possession of this puck. Trine doing their best to kind of make things dirty out here. Keep things competitive against the top 25 opponent. Adrian throws that one down for an icing. We'll skate back to the Adrian College end. 3:33 to go here in the first period. 0-0 our score. Set up for another face-off. This one controlled by the Thunder. Pass from out the blue line goes far wide, and it gets wrapped all the way around down the ice for another icing. As Adrian College will skate down. We remind you to stay connected with all the action by following at AdrianCollegeTV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow at AdrianCollegeTV today. The Thunder continuing to try and generate some offensive pressure. They've at least kept the puck on the Adrian end for the last several minutes. Now Allen gets it down the ice over the blue line, lets his teammates swap off the ice. More contact on the near side, throws it down around behind. Trying to collect it back there, not able to do so. It'll stay on this end, thrown out in front. Nobody there for Adrian. Another shot thrown out in front, deflected high into the air here at the Arrington. Adrian keeps it on this end, feeds it around, back behind, looking for Bennett, but not quite there. Instead, we'll skate the other way, trying around, not gonna attempt a shot there. More big contact. No foul called. We'll skate the other direction. This one kind of sent between a pair of Bulldogs. Neither one really saw it coming. Able to collect it around behind in the end. Now it's pinned up against the wall. 2 minutes to go here in the first period as the Thunder collect it once again. Goes around it in front. Gloved and sent down as they fight here on the near side. Bunch of players hit the ice as it's poked away on the offensive end for a moment, but then cleared away by the Thunder. Out right in front of the Thunder bench, pops up in the air, kind of hits one of the Thunder players sitting on the bench on the face mask. They'll go out of play, so we reset right at center ice. Minute 40 to play in the first period, still no score. Trying to play it to the far end. They've done a good job keeping the puck on the offensive end to this point, but not a lot of shot opportunities generated out of it. Poked away here, able to pop it back up into neutral ice. Trine Thunder will play it off to their teammates down further and away. Owen Barber on the ice for the first time. He tries to send it over. Bunch of Bulldogs kind of hovering around the puck. All three thought the other was going to go for it. Instead, the Trine player comes in, takes it away, pins it against the wall. Under a minute to go in the first period. Wrap it around in front, trying to clear it away as it goes up into the air and hits the netting. We'll swap around again as Adrian has controlled the shots on goal category for this game, 16-4, but no goals to show for it to this point. Puck drop is down. Thunder send one off towards goal, deflects awkwardly off of the knee pad of Liger. Adrian sends it all the way around. They'll try and generate a final offensive stroke here in this first period. 30 seconds left in what has been a defensive work here so far. Around the near side. Out in front. Shot deflected away by Temechki. Out in front once again. Poked away. Near side. Shot blocked. Out in front. Poked away. In front again. Tapped away. 4 seconds in the period. Trying to throw it out in front again. Not quite there. And a good defensive stand by the Thunder to keep this game scoreless. After one. Adrian College came into this game after defeating these Trine Thunder up at their ice rink yesterday. Second game of a home-and-home series. Last game, I should say, of the season series. 4 games that these teams have played each other. Adrian 3-0 so far, going for the season sweep. Both teams going to look to try and find some offense in the second period, that is. Neither team really able to maintain possession long enough on the offensive ends. Continued to kind of throw it down end to end. Adrian really controlled the pace there, kind of that middle portion. Weren't quite able to establish anything in terms of getting it in the net. Only 2 power plays. Both teams had a successful power play kill. Most of the Trine shots came from their power play opportunity, and they had some good transition opportunities as well. Really, it was those last about 4 minutes, 5 minutes of the period that Trine really kept the pressure up, kept it on the Adrian side of the ice. Yeah, they didn't get many shots on goal out of it, as Adrian still leads 17-5 in that category, but Trine was at least able to maintain some semblance of pressure against a very talented Adrian team. Gonna need to find more shots on goal, try and actually generate some goals. Low scoring affair here through 1 at the Arrington. 0-0 our score. The 22nd ranked Adrian College Bulldogs, the Trine University Thunder. An MIAA rivalry now on the ice. Men's D3 hockey on ACHA. Second period coming up next.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow AdrianCollegeTV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at AdrianCollegeTV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
I'm a special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
Jevi is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
You can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
Every day, all right? Love you guys. Win on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
Are you looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the recruitment tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Adrian College has built something very special. You've created not just an academic environment, but a culture of physical excellence, discipline, and resilience. You've turned this college into a place where pushing the limits isn't the exception, it's the expectation.
We leave here with countless memories, loyal friendships, and moments that have shaped our character far beyond what we could have imagined when we stepped onto campus. So now, class of 2025, we've come a long way, and I know as we step into this next chapter, we'll step into a new exciting adventure. I know we will do so in faith, in confidence, and in gratitude. Thank you guys, and congratulations, Adrian College, class of 2025.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Welcome back to the Arrington Ice Arena. I'm Josh Mitchell, here with you for this ACHA Men's Division III contest between the Trine University Thunder and the 22nd ranked Adrian College Bulldogs. Adrian College comes into this game having won yesterday against Trine, but before that, they had a multitude of tough games on the schedule. They split a series against ranked opponent Western Michigan. They then went on to split another series before that with Liberty, and Liberty does not appear to be on the current rankings, but is a very talented team. A lot of their other teams do appear on those top ranking in hockey, collegiate hockey. Before that, they took on Northwood, and Northwood beat Adrian twice in that series. So for Adrian, you know, you lose those two games to Northwood, sitting at number 9 in the rankings. You split a series against Central Michigan, Central Michigan, and then or Western Michigan, excuse me. And you know, you're playing a lot of tough teams. This Trine University team, it's not the same level. This Trine team is 1-7 on the season. A team that Adrian has beaten 3 times already this year. And yet we're 0-0. Still tied after 1. For Adrian, you really felt like this was a game. They won the game yesterday 4-1. You expected a similar, 3-0, 4-1, 5-1, 5-2 type score where Adrian is able to find some success on offense. And it's just not been out there so far. A lot of sloppy passing, not a lot of power play opportunities for either team, as both teams only spent 2 minutes in the box each. But nonetheless, 0-0 Our score through one. Into the second period we go. Adrian College, Trine University. Fed out in front. Early shot, early goal. Not even 15 seconds into the period. And Adrian College, it's the 7th goal in the year for Anthony Alfonsi. As Adrian gets on the board, quick as you like, to open up this game. Barely even off the opening puck drop. Not even 15 seconds into the period. Here's another shot opportunity by Adrian. Not quite there as they'll wrap around to the far side. Left out in front, poked over the blue line. Trine will transition down the ice. Adrian corrals, loops around, and a whistle back behind. Missed what the call there was exactly. Nobody going to the box, so some other penalty on the center ice leads to the neutral ice face-off. The other direction we go. Adrian pokes away, trying to keep it on the offensive end. Feeds around in front, blocked away. Tossed up to neutral ice. Collected there. Throws it down, wrapping around the back of the net. Fed around behind. Left it off. Fed out on top. Shot. Blocked. Around to the near side. Allen will send it back around behind once again, where it is collected and sent out in front. Poked up in the air, in front again. Trine able to collect, clear, skate down the ice. Allen with the speed, able to get back and defend. Looked like it was going to be a clear line breakaway, but Allen with the speed on the skates, beats him down the ice, sets up the defense. Thrown around behind, shot in front. Glove save. Sloppy play again by these Bulldogs, as that one just pops right out in front, and is Barrett Mudd, who just comes streaking into the center. Nobody contests him, and he gets a clean shot towards goal. Continuing to have opportunities if you're the Thunder. Still trying to convert it into that first goal. This one goes across ice. Now 2 minutes into the period. Adrian scored within the first 15 seconds. Now they go down. Shot in front, blocked, collected, blocked, thrown away. Adrian will corral it back at neutral ice, trying to reset their offense as they've played aggressive here in this second period and have done well off of it so far. A lot of pressure early. Adrian will collect it back behind. They'll head down the ice once again on the offensive end. Fed it in front. Pass not quite there. Goes around behind. An awkward angled goal goes around behind to Tomechi. Tomechi not able to get there, and it turns into an Adrian College goal. We'll see it again as they go on the attack, and just left out in front. Nobody there for the block, and just a super awkward angle on the shot. And it finds that far post, clanks in for a second goal, and it was iron defense by the Lightning in the first period. Not 3 minutes into the second, they've given up 2 goals. Contact out in neutral ice. Puck goes around behind. Adrian will feed it around to the near side. Trying to throw it off towards goal. Deflected away off of a Thunder skate. Trying to feed it into the center. Adrian will try and collect it. Get it around behind. Wrap it to the far side. Adrian tries to collect it there. Not able to do so. It stays on the offensive end. Thunder throw one back behind net. Adrian taps it out in front. Trying to get a steal. More big contact as Mold players hit the ice. Adrian able to come away with it over neutral ice. Throws it up off the glass. Down around behind. Line change in for Adrian. They collect the puck over the center line. Goes around the near side. Not able to corral it there was Schmidt. Here's an attack on the near side. Fed around in front, nobody there. Adrian collects, tries to throw it in front again. Gets tapped away and over the blue line. Back to corral it is Malik. Malik plays it off the wall. Adrian trying to collect it. Now they do. Crossed ice, now to the center. Poked away, stolen away. On the attack, able to stay on his skates. Wrap around behind. Not able to generate anything there as Trine pokes it away. Now they have it in front. Here's a shot, blocked off the skate. Collected again. Wrapping around, searching for an opportunity. Darnell not quite able to find anything. Here's a long-range shot, finds the side of the post. Pops down right in front of Tamechi as Trine, you've given up the 2 goals so far in this period. Really can't afford to give up any more if you want any chance of trying to pull off the upset. For Adrian, you've looked a lot more aggressive, more explosive here in this first period. Trine comes away with it. Another transition opportunity down the ice. Good job by the big body. Maleki able to get out, tap it away. Arm raised by the official on the far side. Delayed penalty now called. We're going to send somebody to the box. And it's going to be the big man, 6'5", Jacob Malechi from Flushing, Michigan, the 6'5" defender. Got too aggressive on the transition back, and Trine finds themselves on a power play. Their limited success that they saw through most of the first period came on a power play. So gonna try and find something here. Quick clear by Adrian. Goes all the way down the ice. Thunder will leave it there and try and collect. Out they come. Down the ice. Gets around one man on the far side. Feeds around in front. Nobody there to try and get a shot away. It stays down on the offensive end, though. High off the glass. Goes back to neutral ice. Collected by the Thunder defenders. They send it across to the far side. Onto the offensive end. Stalling, waiting for the players to get back over the blue line. Here's one thrown in front. Blocked away by Liger. Skating around the top. Over to the side. Shot deflected in front. Loose again. Around. Batting. Open net. Corralled by Adrian. They'll wrap it around the far side. Try and get it down the ice. And they will. Tapped up in the air. All the way down. Great play by Dorchech, the sophomore, as he clears it away. Whistle called. As teams kind of waiting here and moving up and out of the way is Adrian's number 1, Peyton Liger. Looks to be some kind of gear malfunction. He's got a teammate down in front of the Thunder bench kind of working at it there. Trainer over to check on him, but trying to, almost looks like trying to slide a skate back in place or something. Working at that back left leg. Got a towel now as they try to kind of banging at the skate. Almost looks like the skate might have, part of it might have popped loose or something. All smiles from the training staff. Standing in the bench. Back on his skates is Liger. He'll skate back between the posts. Got it worked out. Back to play. Adrian a man down. 5-on-4, the power play for the Thunder. Okay from the officials. Puck is down. Adrian collects it on the near side. Still 45 seconds on the power play. High off the glass, bouncing all the way down. Goes back behind. Trying to collect it there and move in the other direction. Adrian able to keep it on this half of the ice once again, as the Trine really not able to keep it on the offensive end during this power play. Now Adrian trying to get maybe some offensive pressure here. Around the side, shot blocked away. Dangerous opportunity there for the Thunder. So now it's down the near side. 2 seconds on the power play. Adrian back to full strength as more players hit the ice. Around, teams fighting for it. Pops out in favor of the Thunder. Adrian collects it, sends it down into neutral ice. Over on the far side, heavy slap shot, blocked away. Now it's poked for in the near side corner. Adrian collects it, out in front. Here's a shot, kind of awkwardly deflected off of Temechki. Adrian corrals it again, throws one in front, blocked away. Trine not able to corral it. Big, aggressive plays by Scally, the senior. Here's one across ice to Allen. Allen sends it around behind. Scally collects it again. Sends it out in front, loses it. Back to Scally. He throws it around in front, wide to the right, but collected by Adrian. Player fed in front for a goal. Brett Whiten finds the net off of a nice backhand feed. I believe it was by Bennett, who left it perfectly for Whitman, his second of the year. The shot goes wide left. You get around, and look at this backhand pass in front. Perfectly done. And I was right. It was number 10, Devin Bennett, with that assist, his second of the campaign. And for Adrian, an explosion. 3-0 in this second period. Official comes over, kind of explains something or other to the Thunder coaching staff. Got it cleared up, and we're back in action. Adrian collects possession. Skate out in front. Leave it off on the far side. Throws it down behind. Collected. Wrap around to the near side. Tapping around behind the net. Maintaining possession. Now they get it back out to the defenseman. Throws this one down in front. Collected by Temechki. This Adrian College offense has come to life here in the second period. 3 goals, and it all started not 15 seconds into the period with the first. Contested quickly once again. Trine ends up collecting it. Gets it over neutral ice in a 2-on-2. Down the near side. Shot deflected away. Peyton Liger able to get the block there. Here's a 4-on-2 in the transition. Trine player loses their stick. Out in front. Deflected. Pass. Goal! A 4th goal in this period. This one for Nick Therian. 3rd of the campaign. Trine player loses their stick. It just opens too many passing lanes. The Trine players doing everything they can. Temeshki laid out once again, but that is 4 goals for this explosive Adrian College offense, as they got held off the scoreboard in the first period. Now all Adrian here, leading 4-0. Trine will throw it down to the far end of the ice, and we got hand up for an icing. So reset back down the ice. Explosion here for Adrian, doing it both ways, doing it in transition, half court pressure. More contested, thrown out in front, deflected away, blocked off of the pad of Tomeski. It goes up into the netting, and in that initial scrum now, an Adrian College player slow to get up. Now on his skates, gonna skate off towards the bench is Will Gilberg, senior forward from Millimon, New York. He'll go into the nets, and we'll skate back out to neutral ice for this face-off. 10:19 to go here in this period. Trine collects it on the far end, pops it up in the air, down the ice. Adrian will collect it back behind. Throws it back out to neutral ice. Contested for it back there. Adrian corrals back behind their net. Send it out over the center line once again. Adrian able to poke around. Eventually Adrian comes away with it. Gets by one, down the ice, gets by another, pass over, blocked away. Temeshki saves that one, which would have been a spectacular goal for Adrian. Throws it down, back around behind. Poked away, over the blue line, down the ice. Line change in for the Thunder as Adrian collects it, throws it back out to neutral ice. Now we'll get it headed back over the center line, poked away, sitting with it, throws it all the way around the circle, collected on the far side boards as Trine will corral it. They'll throw it up in the air, down the near side, collected there, trying to get a breakaway opportunity, not able to do so as the puck goes around behind. Taking their time, leaves it back of the circle, wraps around there, sent over to the far side. Over to the near side, collected by Adrian on the attack once again, into the ice, takes it around behind, wrap around, tries to leave it in front, not quite there. Deflected by the Thunder as they will clear it away for now. Adrian will try and reset the offense, throws it in front, blocked up in the air, not able to tap that one in. It goes back into neutral ice, corralled by Adrian. Leave it off, so head on the attack again. Down the near side, blocked, in front, tapped away. Adrian still being aggressive here, up 4 goals. There's one tapped up, gloved and corralled. Thrown up ahead on the offensive end for Trine. More contact, thrown in front, blocked away. Adrian corrals the puck on the far side. Poking at it here. Able to tap it away, get through these Trine offensive players. Now you try and start a transition on the attack. Throws in front, goes off the post around the right side. More huge contact on the far side. No hand up from the official for that one. Collected by Adrian. Throws it out in front. Trine with the deflection. Able to clear it over the blue line. Into neutral ice. Played off the wall. Poking at it. Right in front of the press box as it tapped away. Now collected by Trine, and we got a whistle. More players pushing and shoving. We'll remind you, don't just dream about college, experience it. Bulldog 101 gives future Bulldogs a full day on campus with tours, receptions, and more. You can register now at www.adrian.edu/admissions/campus-visit-bulldog101. Penalty called on Trine. I missed exactly what the number was, but they head to the box, and Adrian heads to the power play. It was number 22 for Trine. As this one in front again, poked away a couple of times. Adrian recollects it. On their side, thrown away again. Tomechki, another save. He's faced 30 shots now, giving up 4 goals. Side, near side, loses possession of it, able to get it back. Adrian continuing to be aggressive, looking for that 5th goal into the box. Shot blocked away, recollected. Around the ice, slipping, loses it, high off the glass. Will go all the way down to the far end where Adrian will skate to collect it. In the box for Trine, number 22 is Noah Thompson. Involved in a scuffle and slashing and moved ice. Aggressive plays down the far side once again. Covered up by Tomechki in net. Kind of had to lay out awkwardly for that one, but able to make that save. Adrian, some fresh legs on the ice. 60 seconds on the power play. Trying to add one more in this second period. Out on top. Left to the far side. Thrown in front. Blocked away. Throw it to the far side. Collected there. Wrap around. Throw out to the near side. Throw and deflected away. Hand up as Tomechki got collided with. Lost one of his gloves. Lost his stick. Takes his face guard off for a moment, but looks like he's all right. And that was Adrian's number 16, James Schmidt, who will head to the box for that collision. Will skate 4-on-4 for 39 seconds. Then we'll go to a Trine power play as they will attempt to draw one closer. Allen throws it around the back of the circle. Off the glass, Trine able to keep it over the blue line where they will collect it. Trying to get it around in front on the offense. Ooh, almost a nice feed to the far side, but not quite there. Instead, Trine will throw it around in front again. Fighting for it now on the near side. Adrian comes away with it. They'll skate down the ice. Loses it just over the blue line. More contact, and it'll get thrown all the way down. Allen will skate after it back behind the net. Back at full strength are the Thunder. Pass, trying to throw it down the ice. Collected by Trine. Over the far side, thrown in front. Blocked away. Liger hasn't had to face many shot attempts in this game to this point. Only 10 shots against him. Keeping that 0 on the scoreboard. Here's an attack. Deflected and off the post. Nearly an opportunity for a shorthanded goal by Adrian. Instead, they control possession. Back over to their own side. Hurl it down the ice. And it'll go all the way around. 35 seconds on the power play. Collected, sent out to the center, over to the far side, down the ice, around the left side. Knocked away, corralled. Sent to the near side. 20 seconds on the power play as that one deflected off the knee pad of Liger. Collected in front, not quite there. Trying to throw it around behind, but instead you have to retreat to neutral ice. 4 seconds on the power play. as it'll be another power play kill for the Adrian College Bulldogs, and they go right on the attack once again. That one blocked in front. Ends up wrapping around behind. Pass out, not quite there. Adrian trying to chase it down as they skate near the near side. Loses it for a moment, but it goes over to a fellow Trine Thunder. They throw it down the ice as the Adrian trying to recollect themselves here a little bit. Player loses their stick. There's now 2 sticks on the ice in different locations. Leave it back behind. Skates right past that stick on the ground, but they get it to the far side. Collision. Down goes Adrian College players, but able to maintain the possession as they get around behind once again. Loses it for a moment. Taps around in front. Calling for it in front was Owen Barber, but he doesn't get an opportunity. Instead, it goes down the ice. We have a whistle. Clear the loose sticks up off the ice. Our score. All 4 goals have been scored here in this second period. Adrian gets possession, throws one in front, not quite able to glove it, goes in front loose for a second, but able to clear it out are the Thunder. They'll skate out ahead, deflected away, fighting for it on the far side. Throws it to the near side now as Adrian will recollect it there. Down the ice once again. They'll get over the blue line. Stolen away right away by Trine. They lose it right back to Adrian. They'll skate out in front. Good contest, able to prevent any kind of shot opportunity there. Now it gets stolen away. Poked with, popped in the air. Now collected by the Thunder. 2-on-2 on the break. Shot goes wide to the right. Shot goes all the way down and around. Collected by Adrian. Shot blocked. Covered up. Tomeski with the deflection covers that one up on the shot by Nick Therian. Tomeski has faced 35 shots on goal in this period. 4 goals have gone in for Adrian, as it was 0-0 through the first period before Adrian College turned things up here in the second. Puck down again, collected, shot almost into the chest of Tomeski. But pops out, still able to cover it up though. Adrian continuing to be aggressive. Up 4-0. Corralled again. Tries to send it across. Not quite there. Instead it goes high off the glass. Trying to throw it down the ice. Adrian chase it down there. Back over to the center. Throws it across to the near side. Down in front. Shot goes wide to the right. Collected by Trine. Tries to clear it out, but collected by Adrian instead. Fed over to the near side. Back over to the far side. Down in front. Not quite there. And the goal has been knocked off of its post as some pushing and shoving by Brett Whitman and Trine's Aiden Finn. They were kind of locked together right next to the goal. Knocked it off its post. Off the face-off, it goes down the Adrian end. 60 seconds to go here in this first period. Adrian back on the offensive end. Loses it quickly, recollects inside, deflects off of the skate. The Trine defender up into the netting here at the Arrington. As both teams will swap out their lines during these last 51 seconds of this game. Trine tries to control it off the face-off, not quite able to do so as they go the other direction. Has it out in front for a second, but too many Bulldogs there. Good rally back on defense as they collect and send to the far side. Trying to generate something here as it pokes around into the face-off circle. Adrian intercepts it right in front. Taps it over inside again. Shot finds the back of the net. Henry Darrell gets in on the action. His fourth of the season extends the Adrian lead to 5-0. That nice intercept in front generates the opportunity, and that's just too much space for Henry Darrell as he finds a fourth goal to this point. 17 seconds left in the period. Adrian, an offensive explosion. Might be another opportunity. They're looking for it in front. Tapped it away. Tomeski, save, around behind, trying to clear it away, wraps to the far side. Tomeski lays out the other direction. It's the call. Looks like saved it. No goal. But madness in net. And a crazy period for Adrian College. They put 5 goals in the back of the net. The Trine University Thunder, they'll skate off the ice. Not their best period of action. Played well in the first period. This game was 0-0 through the first 20 minutes. Adrian was out shooting Trine decisively, but Trine was hanging in there defensively, had some transition opportunities that weren't quite developing. But we got into the second period, and it wasn't 15 seconds in that Adrian started scoring. They haven't stopped. 5 goals in the period, the latest by Adrian's number 14, Henry Darrell. And not just the goals, but also the way they were getting the goals. A multitude of different opportunities and styles. Both the transition opportunities, the solo plays, the passing has been on point for Adrian. The crazy scrums in front, the one-man snipe shots from range, they've all been there for Adrian. And keeping up the pressure as well. They've outshot Trine through the first 40 minutes, 39-11. So keeping it nice and easy back there for Peyton Liger, as he's only had to face those 11 shots, no goals given up. For Trine, Tomeski in goal, 39 shots against, 5 goals given up. Again, Trine doesn't really have one set goalie on their rotation. They kind of got several. Tomeski drew the straw tonight, and having a rough one so far this afternoon. Still one period to go. 5-0 our score. Adrian College looking to get hot. Build on that number 22 overall national ranking. Looking to finish this one out against Trine. Complete a season sweep. We'll see how the third period goes. 20 minutes to play here from the Arrington. We'll be back with more here on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow AdrianCollegeTV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at AdrianCollegeTV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great, great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
I'm a special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
Jevi is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
You can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
Every day, all right? Love you guys. Win on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus visit.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
Are you looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Adrian College has built something very special. You've created not just an academic environment, but a culture of physical excellence, discipline, and resilience. You've turned this college into a place where pushing the limits isn't the exception, it's the expectation.
We leave here with countless memories, loyal friendships, and moments that have shaped our character far beyond what we could have imagined when we stepped onto campus. So now, class of 2025, we've come a long way, and I know as we step into this next chapter, we'll step into a new exciting adventure. I know we will do so in faith, in confidence, and in gratitude. Thank you guys, and congratulations, Adrian College, class of 2025.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Welcome back to the Arrington Ice Arena, where your Adrian College Bulldogs lead the Trine University Thunder with a score of 5-0. Josh Mitchell here with you in the booth for what Adrian assumes will be, if the current score holds, a season sweep of the Trine Thunder. This will be the 7th consecutive victory over Trine, assuming that they're able to finish it off. It would take Adrian's record to 8-4, 5-1 at home. Done a great job defending the home ice here at the Arrington. The banners hanging from the rafters. This men's D3 team ranked in the top 25 in the nation, hoping that they could at least contest to try and add to the storied legacy here of hockey at Adrian College. As the Bulldogs retake the ice, along with the Thunder, Tomeski is back out for Trine. Was curious if we'd see them change things up after the 5-goal second period, but Tomeski, he's done as well as could be expected. Faced 39 shots through those first 2 periods. Again, 5 goals in the second period. Adrian College with an explosion. And you knew it was going to be good when they scored 15 seconds in after 20 minutes of iron defense in the first period. You got not 15 seconds into the second, Adrian College was on the board, and you knew things were going to start clicking after that. It was a very aggressive play from Adrian College in the second period. We'll see what they decide to do here. Backlines out for both teams as they will begin the second period. Adrian will skate on the offensive end once again. Leave one out in front, collected, and back the other way goes Trine. They'll skate around in front, lose it on the far end. We put the first marks into this fresh sheet of ice. On the offense again, tapped away around, batted around awkwardly, but Tomeski able to just barely clear that one. No icing granted, as Adrian will play it from the back out to center. Goes around the far side. Spinning pass over to the near side. Adrian College continues to make their way down the ice. Big contact on the far corner. It's probably foremost thought in these coaches' minds is just stay healthy. Up 5-0. Can't be risking any kind of injuries here in a one-sided game. Adrian throws one up off the wall. Trine will collect. Contested again over the blue line. Get down, throw it around, back behind once again. Both teams poking for it there. Adrian will come away with it. They'll play it up ahead, down the ice, all the way in front. Shot blocked by Tomeski and a whistle blown. It was not a cover-up by Tomeski, but they're gonna play it like it is. I think the official was on the far side. He thought it got covered up. You kind of see him hang his head right when he blew the whistle. I think he might have known that was the wrong call, but blew the whistle nonetheless. This one tapped off towards goal. Tomeski covers that one up quickly. They will reset on the face-off zone. Puck down once again. Collected and thrown up the near side. Trine will chase it down on the offensive end. Throw a shot on goal. Blocked away. Only the 12th shot in this game for Trine. Trying to corral it out front. Nothing there. Adrian will collect and skate the other way. Down the ice. Trying to poke it away. Not able to do so. Lose it onto the far side. Trine throws it across ice. Collected. Contact. Down the ice again. And a whistle blown. That one will draw a foul. Will send Adrian's number 60, I believe that is 63, Will Gilbert, back to the box. It's going to be his second trip there. Correction, that is number 66, Gavin Dunn. Trine back on the power play. Deflected quickly off to the side by Peyton Liger. Contested close. Trine comes away with it for a second. Tries to feed it up in front. Adrian will clear it off, and it'll slide all the way down the ice. Left and collected there. Here's a steal. Back over towards Tomeski. Trine does corral and get it up down the ice. Pass stolen away as it pops up into the air. Right next to the 2019-2020 NCHA playoff and league championship banners here at the Arrington. Down back on the near side. Trine corrals it. Another deflection by Liger. Peyton Liger doing a great job in this game, but hasn't had to do much. His skaters have handled things for him for the most part. Official kind of lost track of it there. Went off of his skate. Over onto the far side. Tapped up off the wall. Trine corrals. Hard shot into the center. Deflected off of, again, that big body in the middle. Jacob Malinek. There's one thrown ahead. Deflected up into the air. Liger continuing to do his thing in net. Now it goes off the wall. Down the ice. Both teams will swap out their lines. Power play done for Trine. They'll throw one all the way down and going to get called for an icing on that one. Teams will reset all the way down the ice. 15-19 left to play here in this game. Adrian College, the 5-goal second period. To pull away from the Trine Thunder, trying to complete the 4-game season sweep. Pushing and shoving in the near corner as they continue to contest for it. Now it comes away as Trine will skate down the near side ice. Plays it over into the center. Knocked off the puck, but still able to corral it was Trine. They keep it on the offensive end momentarily at least. Adrian corrals it though. Play it off the wall, trying to set up their play. Throws it all the way down into the center. Tossed all the way down to Liger. Liger will not cover it up. He'll leave it there for his teammates. So will go on the attack down the offensive end. Lose it down to the near side. A couple of players kind of get wrapped up a little bit there as the puck goes around in front. Adrian will wrap around the outside, trying to feed it into the middle. Not quite there. Goes to the far side. Shot blocked away. Deflected around. Good job to keep it on this end, but then it squirts it off of a skate. Deflected again. Over to the near side. Players continuing to contest for it as it'll play off the wall on the near side now as back to the center we go. Adrian really struggling to generate some shot opportunities here, but leading 5-0, they don't really have to. Fight for the puck all the way down the ice. Trine does control it momentarily. Sitting out in front, now collected and brought back behind. Adrian starting to get away on the break. Out in front, left to the center, not quite there. Trine collects, pass goes wide. Thunder will execute a line swap. Bulldogs fresh skates as well. Long range shot sent off towards Tomeski. He puts in the glove and sets it right back down as we are rolling right along through this third period. Out in front, skating around, shot wide to the right, goes off the glass. Collected, almost deflected on its way towards goal. Big contact, 3 players go down. Shot blocked away, it goes out behind, and Tomeski lays out. Tomeski thought he had it between his legs, went through the center, was just sitting in front of net. It was actually the benches, I think, that made Tomeski aware that he didn't have the puck as he kind of fell backwards, able to cover it up. Tomeski's been taking a beating in net. A lot of contact. He's been hit a couple of times. Had to lay out a multitude of times throughout the course of his 44 shots faced. He will skate back down behind as Adrian able to keep it on the offensive end with 12:20 to go here in this game. Send it over to center. Long range shot. Tomeski taps it away. Tries to re-corral it. Still on the ice, and Tomeski gets a glove on it. Once again, a shot that goes off Tomeski. Wasn't able to handle it cleanly, but somehow, some way, able to cover it up. And keep this a 5-goal advantage for Adrian. Shot thrown off towards goal by Scally, but it goes wide to the left. Tapping away, controls it, down on the near corner, does Witten. He loses it momentarily, and I think it ends up actually in the glove of Tomechki. Reset here, 11:48 to go in this game. Play it off the glass, down the near side. Trine throws it up ahead. They'll skate after it all the way down into the corner. More players hit the ice, but it's Allen who comes away with it. He throws it over to Witten on the near side. Witten, one of the goal scorers in this game. Trying to feed it around in front. Wasn't quite there. Allen sends a shot off. It gets blocked away. Fed over to the far side. Tomechki over to defend. The shot goes high over his head. Trine trying to collect it. Nifty moves there as they'll throw it over to the far side. Execute a full 5-man line change. Tomeski sitting back in net, waiting for the next wave of attack to come. Down the ice we skate once again. Another pass for Trine that just isn't quite there, trying to get it into the center. More hard contact on the boards. Thrown over to the middle, not able to control it there was the Thunder, and instead it'll squirt all the way through and down onto the other end, and now back into the neutral ice. We'll skate back over into the middle. Trine controls and tosses it down low. They'll wrap around, chasing it there as Trine will fight for it on the near side. Collected now, tries to throw it towards goal, but deflected by one of the front man. That's Luke Miller who has it. skating down the ice. He gets all the way down in front, sends a shot wide to the left. Near impossible angle for that one. Approaching that back red line that marks where the furthest back angle of the posts of the goal are. Down the ice again, another shot. That one goes wide left by Luke Miller. The freshman from Las Vegas, Nevada, playing aggressive out there still. Getting some of action in this one-sided affair. Collect it down the ice now as skate all the way back behind. The pass able to keep it on the blue line, throw it out in front, goes high up and over the net. This will remind you that all ACTV broadcasts are fully student ran. Josh Mitchell here on the call, Laura Burkowski on camera, and Akir, our director. Josiah Durrell in the house as well, the Adrian College streaming coordinator. Another shot off towards goal into the waiting glove of Chomeski. I, of course, am Josh Mitchell. Here with the call of this Adrian College men's D3 hockey game. 5-0 advantage as Adrian seemingly less than 9 minutes away from a season sweep over the Trine Thunder. We've already won 3 games against this team during this campaign, including a 4-1 game yesterday. That game was on the road at Trine. Now back at the Arrington. Adrian, they've put up 5. Skating around, trying to put on a 6th. Not quite there. Collected on the near side. Tapped away, goes over the blue line. Trine will try and chase it down there. Adrian will throw it all the way back around the circle. They'll skate down, collect it back there. Players slip down again. This time does draw a whistle from our officiating crew here this afternoon. They haven't called very many fouls overall. This time headed to the box is Trine's number 7, Aiden Finn. That's his, I believe, his second time in the box. The 5'10" forward from Fishers, Indiana. Adrian on the power play, throws one out in front, blocked away onto the far side. Tomeski able to keep this a 0-goal period, as Tomeski has been perfect on this half of the ice. It's when he swapped to the other side that Adrian put on all those goals. Skating around once again. Back behind the wrap. Back onto the top of the circle. They'll skate in front. Nice deflection to try and mess up the rhythm of this offense. Now they wrap it around to the other side. 50 seconds gone in the power play. Adrian will send it back across once again. Set it up in front. Now to the near side. Shot goes wide to the left off the glass. 60 seconds now on the power play. Throws one towards goal. Goes wide to the right off the glass. Adrian continues to possess the puck, though, in front. Shot deflected and saved by Tomeski. Fresh skates on the ice for both teams, as I assume both rosters kind of getting some of their freshmen, some of the young guys out that you might not see much game action overall, but still want to make names for themselves at this point in the game. Most important, really, for both these teams, just stay healthy. You don't want to see any injuries in a 5-0 contest, especially late in the third. On the attack again, round the back, wrapping all the way around Back in front, continuing to skate. Tries to split the defenders. Instead, it's stolen away, played off the wall, and all the way down. Peyton Liger skates out of his net. He's only had to face 13 shots here this afternoon. Here's one thrown across the far side. In front, deflected away, sitting in front of ice for a second, but it gets tapped away. Liger didn't realize that one of the Thunder players was chasing after him as he came out to play that one. Had to just feed it away, but no harm done. So Adrian will move down and ahead. Another huge hit as Trine player hits the deck hard. As that was the defenseman, Noah Thompson. He's right back up on his skates, though. Skates over to the bench. Going to have to sit down for a minute there, and sitting down for 2 minutes for Adrian is, and I will get that number for you in a second here, number 25. That is the player from Moscow, Russia, Dmitry Sergeyev. And he's actually going to come out of the box now. Skate over to the far side of the ice, over to the Adrian College bench area. And based on the number on the box, that's going to be the end of his evening, as he has been disqualified from the contest. That was a heavy hit. Dmitry Sergeyev gets thrown out of this game for a penalty major. So it'll be a 5-minute power play most of the rest of this game, as Adrian sends a different player over to take the penalty in the box, and Dmitry will hit the showers early. On the attack here, out in front, covered up quickly by Liger. .5-0 lead for Adrian College. Trying to get one back here on the 5-minute power play. Almost stolen for a breakaway. Turns into a breakaway anyway all the way down the ice. In front. High shot goes wide. Just skating away down the far side. One end of the ice to the other. Trying to steal it away, and Adrian just kind of killing as much time as they can well on that power play. Hand goes up from the official, though, on that breakaway. Getting too aggressive, trying to execute that steal in neutral territory was Braden Keene. He's going to have a word with the official. Doesn't agree with the call, but he'll find himself skating to the box, and that'll turn this into a 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. And then, assuming neither team scores, we'll go to 2 minutes and 11 seconds of power play for the Thunder. Puck is down and headed in the offensive direction for Trine. They'll try and get it out in front, feed it over, gets deflected, taken away back behind. Trine will throw it around to the top. Collected on the far side, taken away by Allen. He'll skate down the ice. He's got some speed. Gonna maintain his pace, though. Just set up the rest of his team. Far side, space for the shot that gets deflected away. Sitting out in front for half a second there. Instead, it gets over to the near side, trying to wind up a shot. Instead, fed around. Allen corrals it out on the far side. Sends it over to Dorchester. Shot goes right into the glove of Tomechki. 4 minutes to play, 4:02 to be precise, as Adrian College, a 5-goal second period. You still have yet to score on Tomechki when he's on this half of the ice. No goals in the first period. No goals here in the third to this point. Of course, the 5 given up there in the second. Adrian trying to change that as it goes up in front and deflected up into the air and around behind. Adrian continues to skate around here in 4-on-4 for another 50 seconds. Termeshki blocked up in top. He slides out of net for a second, but able to get back in position as it goes around, back around behind. Pops way up down the ice. Able to beat him down the ice is trying to prevent the icing call. Throws one over towards net. Liger deflects that one away off the knee pad as his team corrals it and will skate back down the near side of the ice. Tapped away with 20 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Throw it over the far side. Not quite able to get a full possession of it there. Instead, we skate in the other direction. Trine slowing things down a little bit. Wraps it around to the backside. Back out to the defenseman as Trine now on the power play. A 2:05 on it after the penalty major, and that one played off the glass, goes off the head of one of our lead officials down in the near end. He appears to be all right as we skate on. Out in front, 5-on-4 for Trine. Tries to feed it down inside, nobody there. 2:25 to go in this game. This pass goes wide of their intended target. It does go down the ice, though. Trine corrals. Will skate down ahead. Throws it off towards goal. Liger with another save, as he's been perfect against the 16 shots he's faced in this one so far. Another shot deflects away and goes high up into the net. Here at the Arrington, as this men's D3 hockey team, top 25 in the nation to this point. A few minutes away from improving their overall record to 8-4. Trine set to fall to 1-8 on the campaign. Half those losses, 4 of them coming to Adrian. So this will be a 4-game season sweep for Adrian. Fighting for it around in front, wrapped to the far side. The shot deflected away. Then goes around back behind as Adrian will pull off back-to-back season sweeps. They will have not lost a game to these Thunder in men's Division III ice hockey since 2024, excuse me. No, I was right, 2023. So they will have won all 4 games this season. They played each other 3 times last year in 2024. And before that, it was the 2023 campaign that Trine got the best of Adrian in 3 games that season. Still a minute to go here, 20 seconds on the power play. Both teams trying to add one more. Contested around, blows around back behind. 53 seconds to go here. Adrian College, the 5-goal advantage, all 5 in the second period. Trying to skate down ahead. Power play over, 38 seconds to play. Throws it around behind, trying to get another one. More contact, players hit the ice. No calls from the officials as time winding down here. Throws one back around behind. Adrian College will set up off of it. Trying to just sit back as the final seconds will tick away. Here's an interception. Trine going to have one more shot. They'll go wide to the right. Just been that kind of day for the Thunder. As opportunities, not a lot of them, but the ones they had weren't able to capitalize on, and they turn into a 0 on the scoreboard and a win for the Adrian College Bulldogs. 5-0 your final as they knock off the Trine Thunder for a full season sweep, as they have now won their last 7 games against these Thunder, 2 in a row against them here, and a nice bounce back. You know, you had the 2 losses to Northwood, obviously a top 10 team in the nation, very, very talented. You split your series against Aquinas, you split your series against fellow top 25 team in Western Michigan, and then you come back and you have to play Trine. And to do what this Adrian team has done, you know, you lock in, you beat the team in front of you, and when you're, you know, the more talented team in the matchup, that's what you do, and took care of business in both of their games against Trine. Up next for these Adrian College men's D3 team, they're going to hit the road on November 15th, next Saturday, for a 3:30 puck drop out at Central Michigan. That'll be a home and home before Central Michigan comes home on Sunday at 1. That's going to be Adrian College's first games of the season inside the MCHC division of ACHA. So that's kind of their subdivision, and it's going to be an in-subdivision matchup. So a big one for Adrian, as Central Michigan, they are currently sitting at 4-8 on the season. So a couple spots below Adrian, but any win inside of your division is a big one for these Bulldogs. And they will now improve off of that win. They go to 8-4. Trine, they fall to 1-8. That's going to do it for us here from the Arrington. Josh Mitchell here with the call. Josiah Durrell, our streaming coordinator, in the building as well. And a cure on directing, Lauren Burkowski on our top cam. That'll do it for us here from the Arrington Ice Arena. Once again, your final, Adrian College 5, Trine University 0. We thank you for watching this production of Adrian College Athletics here on ACTV.